Now I'm going to teach you the first chapter in English subject, which is the enchanted pool. I have not taken the picture of the first page, but I'll be teaching you it anyway. This is about Ajñātavasa, and the Pandavas are in their Vanavasa right now. 12 years Vanavas and 1 year Ajñātavas. This is one day before they start their Ajñātavas. So during this period, they had to constantly move from place to place for safety and to meet their daily needs. One day, in the 12th year, the Pandavas wandered deep into the forest in pursuit of a deer. The sun was hot overhead, and the five brothers grew more and more weary and thirsty. Yudhishthira sank down under a tree to rest and said to Nakula, "Brother, climb the tree and see whether there is a tiny pool or river nearby." Nakula climbed the tree, looked around and said, "At a little distance I see water, plant and cranes. There must certainly be water there." So, the sun was very hot over their head. The five brothers had come from a very long distance, and their wife also was there. Their mother was not there in Vanvasa. They were there with their wife. Pandavas had series of Vanvasas. This is their last Vanvasa. So the sun was over their head, and these five brothers were very thirsty. They did not have good clothes to wear, so obviously the rays were striking against them. Yudhishthira was very tired. He just came down to rest under a tree and told his youngest brother, Nakula, climb the tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby. He tells his youngest brother to climb the tree and tell if something is there to drink. Nakula climbed the tree, looked around and said, "Yes, Bhaiya. At a little distance I see water, plant and cranes. Cranes are kokore. There must certainly be water there." So he tells his brother. Yudhishthira sent him to fetch some water to drink. He was very tired, so he sent Nakula to bring water. Nakula was glad when he got to the place and saw that there was a pool. He was very thirsty himself, and so thought of quenching his thirst before taking water in the river for his brothers. He thought, "Let me first drink the water and quench my thirst, and then I'll take it to my brothers." Quiver for his brothers, serve for his brothers. But no sooner than he dipped his hand in the transparent water, he heard a voice which said, "Stop, Nakula, do not drink. This pool belongs to me. O son of Madri, answer my questions and then drink the water." Nakula was surprised, but was carried away by his intense thirst, and heedless of the warning, he knelt down and began to drink the water. At once he began to feel terribly drowsy, and he fell down to all appearance dead. So this Nakula does not listen to the Asharirvani, a shapeless voice which tells him, "O son of Madri, answer my questions and then drink the water." He does not respect. He just goes away and drinks water. And then, for disobeying, he falls dead. When Nakula did not return for a long time, Yudhishthira sent Sahadeva to see what the matter was. Now Yudhishthira became worried why Madri's son, his younger brother, did not come. So he sent Sahadeva to see what happened to Nakula. Sahadeva also ignored the warning. Then also it tells, "This is my pool, do not put your hand over there." But still, he drank the water at once and dropped down. When Sahadeva too failed to return, Yudhishthira sent Arjuna to see whether the brothers had met with any danger. Now the thing was becoming very, very serious. Yudhishthira sent Nakula. Nakula did not come back. Yudhishthira sent Sahadeva. Sahadeva did not come back. That too after a long time. Now Arjuna was sent if Madri's sons had fallen into danger. Arjuna went swiftly. He saw his brother lying dead near the pool. Heartbroken with grief, he wanted to avenge their deaths. These two were softer figures, Nakula and Sahadeva. They don't talk much. But Arjuna was not like them. This fellow used to boast about himself and about his brother. He was very proud to be a Kshatriya. He used to look down upon the lower caste people. How can he just bear the death of his brothers? This was a very, very serious thing. He was heartbroken, he was angry, and he just wanted to kill. He had bows and arrows at the back of his, at his, at, at the posterior end of his body, and he just took those bows and arrows and started shooting in the direction where the voice came from. However, overwhelmed by monstrous thirst, which compelled him towards the fatal pool. But he also thought, first let me drink water and then I'll kill the enemy who has killed my brothers. Again, the warning voice was heard. Answer my questions before you drink the water. This pool is mine. If you disobey me, you will follow your brothers. Arjuna became very angry. So the voice was again telling him, answer my questions before you drink water. This pool is mine. If you disobey me, you will follow your brothers. That means you will also be dead. This made Arjuna become very angry. He cried, who are you? Come and stand up to me and I will kill you. So Arjuna thinks he's a very brave person. He tells, who are you? Come and stand up to me and I will kill you. Whosoever you are not stronger than me. Come and stand up to me and see I'll kill you. He shot sharp arrows in the direction of the voice. The invincible being laughed and scorned and said, your arrows can't touch me. Arjuna wanted to destroy the unseen foe. But first he had to quench his terrible thirst. So he drank the water and he also fell down dead. See, Arjuna was also a very brave person. But he was not obedient to the voice. The voice told him, this pool belongs to me. You must answer your questions. Then you can drink water. But this fellow, first of all, he was shouting and scolding the unseen voice. He told it to come to him and he would kill him. First of all, the water belongs to the unseen voice. And now, without even listening to the warning, he goes and drinks water and just falls dead. After another anxious wait, Yudhishthira turned to Bhima. Dear brother, even Arjuna, the great hero, hasn't returned. Something terrible must have happened to our brothers. Please find them quickly. Now Arjuna's heart started beating even more faster. Things had gone way too serious. This time Arjuna was actually the own brother of Yudhishthira because he was Kunti's son. Nakula and Sahadeva were Madri's sons. So they were stepmother's children and Arjuna was actually his own brother. So now the things were becoming more and more serious because not just Arjuna was his own brother, but he was a very great hero. He was the one who would fight for the Pandavas, just like Bhima. Bhima and Arjuna are the two heroes of Pandavas. So now the hero hasn't returned. Something terrible must have happened to our brothers. Please find them quickly. Now he's very, very sad. Bhima hurried away without another word. Like Arjuna, Bhima also did not heed the warning and drank the water eagerly, glaring around in defiance. And instantly his great strength seemed to slip from him like a garment and also fell dead among his brothers. Now Bhima, who was the strongest among the Pandavas, also hurried away just as his elder brother told him to go. And now he did not heed the warning. Heed the warning means care. He did not care for what the voice told. Even he would have also told the same thing. Come and show your face. Even I'll also kill you. But first let me quench my thirst and then I'll kill you. So what did they do? What did he do? He went and drank the water eagerly, and then just like how you people remove your clothes, his great strength. He had the strength of 16,000 elephants. So, even such a strong person just fell down like a garment which is thrown, as light as a cloth. That is what they mean to say here. Puzzled and worried that his brothers had not returned, Yudhishthira himself proceeded in the direction his brothers had taken. When he came near the pool, he saw his four brothers lying on the ground. He came to the pool, he saw all his four brothers, Ayo Papa. He was shocked. He got into the pool to quench his thirst. He was also very sad, so he also goes to the pool to quench his thirst. At once, the voice without form warned him, "Your brothers died because they did not heed my words. Do not follow them. Answer my questions first and then quench your thirst. The pool is mine." So the pool again repeats the same thing. Your brothers died because they did not heed my words. Your brothers are very egoistic people. They did not respect me. They did not pay heed to me. They died. I don't want you to follow them. So answer my questions before you quench your thirst, before you drink the water. Yudhishthira knew that these could be none other than the words of a yaksha, and guessed what had happened to his brothers. Now Yudhishthira, being a very intelligent guy himself, got to know that this voice should never be neglected. I am the eldest brother. I have to obey the yaksha, the unseen voice, and do as it says. Yudhishthira knew that these could be none other than the yaksha, and guessed what must have happened to his brothers. He saw a possible way of redeeming the situation. He said to the bodiless voice, "Please ask your questions, sir." The voice put questions rapidly, one after the other.